Hello everyone and welcome to the show. I'm your host Ichino Ani. Today is Thursday, February 26, 2026. I'm so happy to be here with you all today. Today, we are going to look at a very interesting new paper about human-computer interaction. The title of the paper is PaperTrail, a claimed evidence interface for ground and provenance, a Rome-based scholarly Q&A. You can find it at the crowcoxf.org abstract number 2602.21,045. That is quite a long title, but the idea is super cool. So, let us dive right into what this paper is trying to solve. Right now, many people use smart AI tools to read and summarize big scientific papers. These AI models are like really fast readers, but they have a big problem. Sometimes they make mistakes, or they leave out important information. If a scientist is relying on this AI to write a new paper, a tiny mistake can cause a huge mess. Normally, these AI tools just give you a link to the original paper and say they got the answer from there. But the researchers of this paper say that is simply not enough. It is like a student saying they read the book, but not being able to point to the exact page. To fix this, the researchers created a new system called PaperTrail. PaperTrail breaks down the AI response into tiny, bite-sized claims, and it carefully matches each claim to the exact sentence in the original document. If the AI says something that is not in the paper, PaperTrail will highlight it in red so you know it is unsupported. Let me explain how the matching works. The system looks at the sentences the AI generated and the sentences in the original research paper. It uses a clever matching engine to pair them up. If the AI says something completely new that is not in the paper, it gets flagged immediately, right? It is basically an automatic fact checker for smart computers. When we compare this to other technologies, the difference is huge. Most commercial AI models today just give a tiny number next to a sentence, like a footnote. When you click that footnote, you still have to read the whole source document yourself to find the truth. PaperTrail actually does the heavy lifting of matching claims to evidence for you, saving so much brain power. Well, let me share 3 specific examples of how this could be used in our everyday lives. First, think about high school or college students writing research papers. They can use a system like PaperTrail to make sure their essays are based on real facts. It will help them catch any fake information the AI might try to sneak into their homework. Second, imagine doctors or medical scientists looking up new medicines. They rule a lot of complex reports every day. With this technology, a doctor can quickly verify if a medical claim made by an AI is actually backed up by a real clinical trial. This could literally save lives by preventing medical mistakes. Third, consider lawyers who have to read thousands of pages of legal cases. They could use this concept to ensure that an AI summary of a legal case matches the exact evidence from the court. This way, they will not miss any important details when preparing for a trial. These examples show how making AI explain its work can have a massive impact in the real world. The researchers actually tested this tool with 26 real scientists, and the results were very interesting. They found that using PaperTrail made the scientists trust the AI less. And that is actually a good thing, because it made them more careful and cautious. However, the scientists still did not change the AI text very much. They were often in a hurry, or found the new tool a bit too complex to use under a time limit. This teaches us a very important lesson as designers. It is not enough to just give people facts and evidence. We also have to make our tools super easy and fast to use. I think this is a wonderful paper that really makes us think about how we work with AI. It is like teaching our computer helpers to always show their work. Thank you so much for listening today. I hope you learned something new and exciting. See you next time.